Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm doing something a little different today. I picked up a Minelab Xterra Pro brand new machine here, and I wanted to take it out in this field and give it a good test and see how it goes. Man, it's hot. Today is what is this, April the 5th, and they're calling for 85 degrees today here in Pennsylvania, so it's extremely warm for this time of year. The weather's nuts anymore. But yeah, I got my first target with this machine. I'm pretty excited. I was kind of wondering how this machine is going to go. I'm trying to learn the numbers on it because on my 800 machine, my Equinox 800, the numbers only go to like 40. This number is more in line with like a Garrett AT Max or an AT Pro. The numbers go up to, I think, 99, I believe. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm going to show you what I got here real quick. I'm going to show you the machine. I like the setup here. What also is nice is I'm going to be able to use my 800, my Equinox 800 coils will work with this machine. The only difference is this machine is not multi-frequency. It's a single frequency machine, but you have different kilohertz you can select for different soil conditions or whatever you're looking for. Right now I'm running it in 15 kilohertz. And I'm in field mode 2, so it does have field modes. Has field mode 1 and 2. Let's see what else it has here. Beach 1, beach 2. I've heard this machine's really good in soil or sand at the beach. See, when you go into the beach mode, it changed to your certain kilohertz that would be perfect for that condition. This is the button you hit. Just like my Equinox 800, it's the same selection. And it has Park 1 and Park 2. And right now I'm running in 15 kilohertz in Park 2. Sensitivity at 25. I'm going maximum sensitivity. So yeah, I got my first target here. I don't want to keep talking about the machine, but also this does have a strap here that you put your arm through, but just like on my Equinox, I always take it off. It's just I don't like it for some reason. I know it gives you a little bit more support, but I don't like it when it's real hot. It makes my arms sweat real bad right there. But yeah, this is what the coil looks like. It's called a V12X. It's kind of similar to the one that's on the Vanquish series on these Minelabs. And I want to show you what I got here. I'm running it without headphones right now so y'all can hear the targets. I think I got a button in the hole. I thought it was a coin at first. Yeah, it's going to be a flat button. See if there's any designs on it. I don't see any. It's just going to be a slick, no designs, unfortunately. There could be some wording on the back. Oh, the shank is there too. Look, see it? Sweet. Yeah, there's some maker's mark on the back there. I don't know what it says. I'll get it cleaned up and show you guys. Well, that's my first old relic with the Minelab Xterra Pro, brand new machine. These just come out. Pretty good machine. They're retail at $269, which is extremely fair. It's a fully waterproof machine too, up to 16 feet. The only thing I don't like is my Bluetooth headphones for my Equinox 800 will not work with this machine, so I have to hardwire some headphones because it has a headphone jack here in the back. Also has a flashlight on. That's what this little light is right there. Also for at night hunting, it also vibrates. So. But yeah, I don't need that during the day, of course. I'm gonna get this cleaned up and show you guys what it is. This is awesome. Finds my first old relic. This is late 17, early 1800s flat button. I'll take it. I can't see what the back mark says, but I don't know if you can see that there. There's some nice little bit of the gold gilt left on the back. Has a maker's mark, maker's name on the back. I can't see what it says. I need my glasses. They're in the car. But yeah, it's gonna clean up nice. I think there's a little bit of stars on there and some other stuff. I can't really tell what's going on, but there's a lot going on the back of that. That's cool. Let's keep pushing. I'm really liking this machine so far. I didn't even realize it, but you can actually adjust this control box handle and everything. It has a release here. You can slide this up and down to adjust to a specific height you want it for your, for your height or whatever, what's most comfortable for you. Also, I like this machine because you can unlock these two, and this machine shrinks down to like 25 inches, so it's easily could put in a backpack. It has a backlight. You're not going to be able to see it during the day. It turns red. It's a nice red glow to it. It seems very well made, sturdy. So we'll see, but so far I'm liking it. I got another target here. It's a 52. I don't know what any of these numbers are going to be because, like I said, I've never used it before, and it's a lot different than my Minelab Equinox 800. So, but I look like I have a old piece of copper here. Well, it's not a coin. Is that going to be a big button? It's folded over from the plows here in the field. It's pretty cool. You can see where the dirt was attached to it. It's kind of green right there. I think that's going to be what's called a big dandy button. Man, that would have been great if it was a George Washington button, but it's just going to be plain. It's a big dandy button. Still another crazy, awesome find from the late 1700s, probably. Man, there could be some reals out here, some Spanish silver. Next field over, I found one. I found a 1740. All right, let's clean this up a little bit. Got it cleaned up better. Got the mud out of the inside where it's been folded over. That's definitely what it is. It's a big dandy flat button. These date to the late 17, early 1800s, just like the other button I found. I think these are a little bit earlier, but you guys can comment on that. I don't really know for sure, but I think they're late 1700s to be exact. You can tell where the shank would have been there in the middle. It rang up a little low. It should have been a little higher, but I think since it was folded over, it caused the numbers to be a little lower. This should have been a little higher than what it was showing. I can't remember what it was. It's showing a 58. Should be a little higher than that. All right, so far so good with this machine. I like it. All right, I just popped something out of the hole here, as you can see. I wanted to show you this. I know what the find is, but I wanted to show you what the numbers are going to show on this item, because people find these a lot. 38, 40, 41. That's going to be a shotgun shell head stamp. People find these a lot. They also get mistaken for nickel sometimes. The machine thinks it's a nickel, so maybe a nickel's going to ring up in that range on this machine also. But I just wanted to show you that 38 to 41. It's going to be a shotgun shell head stamp, but you never know, it could be gold. You got to dig those low numbers. Something else I just found I want to show you guys, because you find these probably the most in the hobby of metal detecting. 40, 42, 41. It's going to be a pull tab. So that gives you an idea of what pull tabs are going to ring up. Now this is an older pull tab. What I mean by that, it's probably like a 1970s era off of a beer or soda can. So I don't know if they'll change for the more modern pull tabs, but this is a more vintage pull tab. All right, guys, I only moved 5 feet from where I just found that the last item, and I'm excited. I didn't get too excited because it was very shallow. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. I mean, I'm only in a few inches down, 3-4 inches maybe at the most, and it's a screamer. Very consistent 69, 70. Without that jumping, I'm thinking it's a coin, but maybe it should be a little higher than that. But I think we got my first colonial copper with this machine. You guys see that? Oh, it's gonna be a copper. Oh, nice. Wow. I'm leaning towards that being a KG. See how thin that is? What I mean by KG, a King George colonial. That was KG 1, 2, and 3, I believe. And these were brought over here with the settlers, the colonists, in the 1700s. What I mean by being thin, the American-made coins are a little thicker, but I'm not saying it's not a large cent. I'm gonna let this dry out a little bit. I can't believe that it was only down like under the surface. This must have been brought up by the plows over time. That is incredible. Wow, this Xterra Pro is doing great. All right, unfortunately, I can't tell what it is. It's gonna be a King George colonial copper, but it's worn pretty smooth. it's just too thin to be an American large cent. I'm leaning toward just being an early colonial. Oh wait, I can see Kate. Yeah, it's a King George. I can see his head facing to the right. Barely. It's very faint. So yeah, it's going to be a King George colonial copper from the 1700s. I don't know what it would be though, because it's so worn I can't get any other details. I'm on to another good target here. $62. 60, 59, it's kind of jumping. Even 50s, I seen a 40 in there. Up to 62. And I dug the hole right here, and the item that I was getting popped up here. So you can see how deep this target was. I'm gonna say 8 inches, 9 inches, give or take, I don't know, 10. But it's green, so I wanted to bring you along. It's not gonna be a pull tab or anything. I was hoping it was a coin. It's gonna be another flat button. Early 1800s flat button. Oh, wouldn't it be crazy if it's got something on it? Like an eagle or something. I've always wanted to dig. There is gonna be a design on this one. Holy cow. I can't tell what it says or what it is though, because my glasses are in the car. There is something really cool on there. Let me get this cleaned up a little better, guys. Got it cleaned up. Hopefully it shows up on the screen there. There is a really cool design in the middle of that. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna have to get home and magnify it, but there is something on it. Right in the center there. I can't tell what that design is. It almost looks like a vase or something with vines hanging off of it or something. During that period, they really decorated things up. They don't make things like that nowadays, which is one reason I like digging these things. Everything tells a story. All right, guys, I'm wrapping this day up. I got to get home and get some work done at the house. Pretty hot. Checked my phone. It's 83 degrees out right now, and today's April 5th. Unheard of here in Pennsylvania. Well, I hope you enjoyed this field test of the new Xterra Minelab Pro machine. So far I'm liking it. I can't wait to get it into some water this summer. So if you're new to this channel and you're looking at this machine, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and that way you can see how it does in the water, because I plan on doing some Civil War sites with this thing in the water. Yeah, go ahead and give me a like, subscribe, and we'll get some more videos out for you. I'm still going to be using my Equinox 800. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm just want to have another machine as a backup. So again, here is the find of the day. Whoop, dropped my camera, sorry guys. This is the find of the day. 1799 George Washington funeral mourning button. See how it has the urn there on it and the vines coming off of it? Really epic find. It's got the shank on the back. Piece of American history right there, folks. We'll see you guys on the next one. Enjoy your day. Take care. Thank you again.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful.